False rap, I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do?
What is going on, WheelStandPro The SLAP Train, and welcome back today, guys, to the channel on this Monday morning, man. Now, first off, I'd like to hope everybody had a good weekend. Let me know what you guys did down below. If you're asking me, Slap, what'd you do? Well, on Saturday night, man, I took it easy and I ran some of these online races, man. We had a group of guys online, and it was honestly the most fun I have had in a very long time here on Forza Motorsport 6. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Now, on a quick side note as well, tomorrow is a huge day on the channel, man. Now, we have Blizzard Mountain coming down for Forza Horizon 3. You guys know that expansion is probably the most anticipated expansion that we have ever seen come down. And I gotta say, I'm very excited. Let me know if you guys are picking it up down below. But I'm ready to hit the mountain togeys, man. But I figured before it comes out, we had one more day left to post some Forza 6. Now recently, I haven't been posting a lot of Forza 6. We did a few online lobbies and such like that, but it really just wasn't fun to me anymore. The wheel just didn't feel right. It just was all over the place sometimes. It felt very loose and such. And on Saturday night, I went ahead and turned down my rotation of the wheel to 540 degrees. Now usually I run full 900, sometimes drop it down to 720. And I've been told by multiple people that that just does not work for Forza 6. You really need to drop it down to 540, and that's actually the recommended wheel settings that the game starts you off with when you first boot up the game. So it kind of, it says something when it starts you off on 540. Now, I pumped up my force feedback to around 95 on here, and we were running some stock ACRs here on Road America, and I was having an absolute blast, man. Not even just the circuit racing, but the drifting as well too. And as long as you're nice and smooth with the wheel, the game will treat you right. And as long as you are not breaking traction when you shouldn't be breaking traction when you're racing, same thing applies. You will have an unbelievable experience here on Forza 6, but you really have to understand the sense of speed. You have to make sure that if you don't have ABS turned on, that you are so light on the brakes at high speed, because the game will punish you for every slight move that you do make. Now here on this gameplay right here, it's nothing crazy. We just had some really nice close corners, and to me, that is fun. I don't need to be coming in first place all the time. As long as it's clean racing, we have, a good group of guys in the lobby, that's okay for me. I will take, second last. I won't be last, so I'm not going to take that last place, man. I'm just kidding. We actually had some really intense racing go down, and usually, I'm not one to stay with the pack, but with these one-make races, it is very easy to stay with everybody as long as, you are driving to the best of your abilities, and that's really what it came down to. But it really did rejuvenate the game for me, moving forward into this coming year. And that's really a big thing, because we know we're not getting another motorsport game all the way until like September of next year, man. So there's a long ways away, and I just really wish that Forza, didn't just abandon Forza Motorsport once Forza Horizon 3 came out. And I really do wish that they dropped more content for us moving forward, maybe even some new tracks just to get us through the year. But there was a lot of people that still play this game. Now, really quickly, before we get off too much on that, the gameplay next that you're watching right here, stock Celicas here on Silverstone. Now, this is one of the most intense battles I've had in a long time on the final stretch. This was about an 8-lap race. You needed to pit at least once in here, so it made things a little bit interesting. But just shit like that changes up that everyday kind of grind that we have been doing with drifting and such like that to get back into the circuit racing. And the one-make races, like I said, those are definitely my favorite. But you will see in a little later, though, Trey Pool and myself, we are going head-to-head for a solid 2 to 3 laps non-stop, me trying to pass this man, and an incredible finish to go with this gameplay. Now you can see we kind of getting bumped a little bit. It gets rowdy sometimes, man. I even got pinned together right there, absolutely squashed coming through that S-corner. But I mean, like I said, I really want to start doing more of these, maybe even open lobbies and such. But if we're doing these, though, we need to find the best of the best. We can't have people coming in here not knowing how to brake properly, ruining everybody else's fun. Because, I mean, as soon as you're out of the race, it's not fun, man. It really isn't fun after that. And if you get taken out one time, you're more kind of pissed off than anything. But, you really have to just find the good drivers and bring them into the lobbies, kind of one by one, and ensure that shit doesn't go out of hand too quickly. Now right here, this is the final, I think, 2 to 3 laps with me and Trey right now. I give him a little tap just to let him know I'm right behind his bumper. Sit back, watch the last few laps run down here. But moving back to Forza 6 though, like I said, you know, we have this game for a long time. And a few things that I'm noticing, I mean, obviously they're already working on Forza 7. But one of the biggest things that I'm noticing that really needs to be changed for Forza 7, and this is probably on my top of my list right now, top of my list of things to change for Forza Motorsport 7, and it's a simple thing, man, it really is, and I've been finding this to be one of the biggest problems in the game, is the disconnection when you are trying to tune your cars. Now, we're going to be in a lobby here, right? We have a bunch of guys here having fun, and, you know, something happens where you need to tune your car. You need to back out, tune your car. Maybe, you know, you get disconnected, somebody takes your spot, maybe they just start the game up without you knowing that they're coming back. You know, it's just that kind of disconnection from leaving the lobby, going out, tuning your car, maybe even having to test it out, so you got to load up to the next screen. We need seamless transition through our tuning menus. I think it is absolutely crucial for the next Forza Motorsport to offer this type of tuning, because it really does disconnect everything when you are playing. I mean, we don't have to necessarily be able to test our cars in there, not like, you know, Forza Horizon where we can tune on the go, because obviously that doesn't make sense. We're playing a motorsport game, not Forza Horizon. Now, I have thought of a simple solution, I feel, to fix the problem. Now, when you are in the main menus of the game online, you're going to see things on the left side of your screen like select car, game options, things like that. What if we duplicated the tuning menu and just brought in to that menu and just say tune car, and then it would bring up, you know, your tire pressure, your gears, your camber, stuff like that to adjust before the next race. And I feel like that would be a huge thing for people that are just slowly tweaking their cars here and out, because I would love to be able to, you know, make, say, 3-4 cars, preset them, upgrade them, and bring them in online to maybe, you know, tune on the fly race by race and tweak as I go without having to kind of lose that online session, especially if you're a host. If you're a host and need to back out to tune, bye-bye to your lobby, and you don't know who maybe is the next one in line to get it. Maybe you don't have everybody in there. But I think the most important thing about this entire setup that I'm thinking about is the fact to quickly glance at your tunes that you're using. And that is one of the biggest things, because I feel that I've been using so many cars in Forza 6. I've been playing the game for so long. Yes, I know the cars that I need to have when I am trying to get serious with drifting, you know, when I need to really throw down the tandems, but there's a lot of cars that just get lost in my memory that I have no idea what they're doing in my garage. So, you know, say I'll throw up maybe an S13 ready to go, you know, I click on the car, and now I'm sitting there thinking, well, shit, man, what is even done to the car? I don't know what tune is on the car, so either two options. One, I back all the way out of the game, go into my tuning menu, check the car, and then hopefully be able to get back into the game. Or two, I just run it and hope for the best, right? I mean, that's really your two options. Or three, you just remember your shit. I mean, either or. Now, really quickly though, this is the final set of corners right here. You can see me and Trey, I am battling this man for that inside. He did not give up on the inside run right there, and I am ready to pass him on the outside. We're gonna get a little bit on the pull. I was absolutely freaking right here, going through gears, trying to get this man, and he actually tries to cut me off a slight bit, and I end up taking him out. It was a pretty crazy damn run. There was no hard feelings whatsoever. It was a lot of laughs involved in that, but that's the shit that I love here on Forza 6. I wish I could have a different angle for you guys to really see how that went down. I don't know why my car just stopped. What the hell was that shit, man? Now, I had an idea to go get the clip from my Xbox, record that session right here. So this is the final few corners right here. You can see Trey in front of me. He gets a little bit wide on here. I'm feeling good right now. You know, I have the momentum coming through. I end up tapping his bumper, just trying to keep the momentum going right here. And you're going to see on this outside run, I'm going to get the pull in third gear. I'm coming through, and you can see the pull happening, man. I am absolutely hyped at this moment. Throwing it into fourth gear, and he gets a little bit too close. I don't know if it was a little bit of lag, but it bumps me off the track, and I say, no, man. We take him clean out on that run. It was a pretty damn fun lobby. Like I said, I'm getting that Forza 6 bug back. there's just a few things that I would love to see change for Forza 7 moving forward. You know, we've been playing this game for a long time, man, all the way since Forza Motorsport 2, and we have yet to see really, you know, crazy, drastic changes to the Motorsport series, and I would love to see those get implemented for Forza Motorsport 7. Like I said, the tuning, I feel, is one of the biggest things. Let me know your thoughts down below. What would you like to see change for Forza Motorsport 7? Maybe have an open discussion down below. As I said too, tomorrow is the Blizzard Mountain expansion for Forza Horizon 3. I am so excited for it. And we don't know when it's exactly coming out. Forza has a good track record of, you know, kind of releasing it around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So if that's the case, I may not have a video out till either A, later in the day, or 2, the next day, which would be Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just keep a look on the channel. If you're not already, make sure you guys do subscribe if you are brand new. Don't forget to slap that like button if you are still around. Tell me your thoughts on the one-make races, on the drifting, and your wheel settings moving forward. As I said, I'm running now a 540 with about a 98 force feedback, and I'm loving life on this game. You just gotta be smooth, man. That's the key to Forza. Just making sure you're not making any unnecessary adjustments mid-slide, and you should be good. I mean, that's, you know, a little bit of throttle control can also go a long way as well. Ladies and gentlemen, huge thank you for coming around for today's episode here on Forza Motorsport 6. Don't forget to slap that like button for more Forza 6 content as well too. As I said, I got the bug, man. Content is coming back. Little online tandem sessions will be dropping on the channel. If you are still here as well, you guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of which are found in the description box down below. It's your boy SLAPTrain, Forza Motorsport 6. I'm out. Peace.
Got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what have you?